Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Bilbao Revival. And today, two big games. We've brought you two massive games in each of the episodes over the last 3 or 4 episodes. And today it doesn't get any bigger. We've got Real Sociedad in the Basque derby, away from home in La Liga. And then we need a miracle, basically. Miracles have happened and do happen in football, but we need one today. We need to go to Anfield and score at least 3 goals to get back onto level terms with them in that Champions League quarter-final. Fingers crossed we can do it. If not, we're going to be out of that competition. But today, first game against Real Sociedad. As you can see from here, the table in front of us, Madrid have already played this weekend and slipped up yet again. So we're 3 points ahead of them in the league, 4 points ahead of Barcelona, loads of points ahead of Madrid, Atleti and Valencia. Vigo are 6, and then Real Sociedad are in 7th, 58 points. They are closing in on 6 in that Europa League place. But today, as I said, first games first, Basque derby. We've done really well in this derby so far. Haven't lost one, won all 3 that we've played in the league, and I'm looking to extend that lead even more. Gus Hiddink manages them, and yeah, this is going to be the team for the derby. It's going to be Kepa in goal. Uriah Nunez and Inago Martinez are the back line. We've got Monreal on the left. We've got DeMarcos on the right. Interaspe and Herrera are the middle two. Williams on that right hand side. Raul Garcia in behind John Batista, and that will be us going into this derby, and it should be a good enough team to go in there and do the business. They are lining up with a 4-2-3-1. Some very, very big and good players in their spine of their team, really. So they've got Rulli in goal, Diego Llorente at the back line. They've got Vukovic and Illaramendi in the middle. Orazabal up top alongside Willian Jose, and then Nani and Januzaj are the wingers. So very, very strong kind of 5 or 6 players at the top of the tree for them, really. I expect to see a much better showing than our last time out. Our last time out was against Liverpool, 3-0 loss there, and I'm hoping that kind of gets shaken off a little bit, and we come into this tie and we do the business against Real Sociedad. First highlight, Monreal down this left-hand side, trying to get the ball in to Batista, but Rulli comes out and claims pretty comfortably, to be fair, rolls it out to his centre-backs and then goes long, but Monreal should get there, and he does. And now Raul Garcia into Batista. Batista shoots, Batista scores! Half an hour gone, Bilbao 1-0 up. John Batista with an assist from Raul Garcia. First highlight of the game, and it goes Bilbao's way. Rulli rushed into the long clearance. Monreal with a little knockdown. Raul Garcia gets onto it. Batista into the channel, and he just takes a shot. What a hit that is from John Batista. And that's 1-0 to Bilbao. Great start from the boys. Just before half-time, highlight for potentially Sociedad. Illaramendi into Nani, and playing it really well into Willian Jose, out to Orazabal, into Januzaj. Januzaj getting the ball into the middle, and he heads over Willian Jose just before half-time. How big could that be in the game? Should really have put Sociedad back into this game at 1 apiece, but doesn't. Monreal on a little bit of a knock on 72%. Might see how he plays in the first 5 or 10 minutes of the second half and see if we need to get him off. But going into the dressing room, really good performance so far. Things are going well. I know you're capable of even better. You weren't that bad. Let's go out there and improve, and go out there, and got lots of faith in you guys to go and do the business. Someone switched off. Nacho Monreal. I'm going to see how he goes in the first 5 or 10 minutes in this second half, and if he doesn't improve, he'll probably come off a Balanzega on that left hand side. Yeah, let's do that change now. So Balanzega is going to come on. Come on, Balanzega is going to come on for Nacho Monreal, because he's having a little bit of a iffy moment, really. Iñaki Williams on a 6.4, Interaspe on a 6.5. Those two boys not having the best of games either, but we're not going to change too much just yet. Iñaki Williams can produce something out of nothing. Just that one change at the minute, just after the hour mark. Nani whipping this ball in. Can he get it in? Yes, he can. Navas at the back post takes a shot, and they get it in. I think it's an Ander Herrera own goal. Yes, it is. He was trying to mark Navas at that far post, and he just puts the ball into his own goal, unfortunately. Let's see this in 3D. Nani whipping the ball in. It's Bora at that back post. Navas just puts it in there, and Ander Herrera just taps it in, unfortunately, and it's 1 apiece. Iker Monreal's coming on for Raul Garcia again. Another kind of change because of how their conditioning is, unfortunately. Iñaki Williams not having the best of games. Let's bring him off, and we're going to bring on Zaraga down that right hand side. 2 changes made, 25 minutes to go. We're going to go back up to control. 20 minutes to go now. Hopefully get a little bit more on the ball. Vukovic going straight through John Batista, and that is going to be a red card for Vukovic, and it's hopefully going to be playing into our hands into the final 10 minutes. Sociedad down to 10 men. Hopefully we can squeak another goal out of this game. We're going to go to an attacking mentality for the final 5 or 6 minutes, but I think that is going to do us. Final 10 seconds now. Iramendi over to Odriozola. He's going to go on the outside. Can he get the ball in? He can, but Kepa's going to collect that pretty comfortably, to be fair. And we still keep our 100% record in the Basque derbies of not losing, but we don't win it, unfortunately. Very even game, as you can see from the stats. 10 shots to our 11, 5 and 4 on target, 59%, 41% of possession. So all in all, probably a fair result, a 1-1 draw. John Batista with the player of the match, 8.3 for John Batista. Really good game from him. We're just gonna say we're unlucky tonight. Couldn't go out there and do the business, unfortunately. But 2 days' time, as you can see there on the calendar, Liverpool in the quarter-final away at Anfield. Miracles do happen. Right then, Champions League quarter-final, second leg. We are at Anfield, and this is how the teams are lining up. So they've got Karius in goal, Milner, Matip, Van Dijk, and Alexander-Arnold at the back line. They've got Shan, Keita, and Henderson in the middle of midfield. Mane and Salah on the wings. Firmino up top. So a very, very strong front three. The first string front three, really. We didn't see that in the first leg. On the bench, Robertson, Lallana, Petanga, Torreira, Klein and Sturridge. Our lineup hasn't changed since the last game against Real Sociedad. Kepa in goal, Uriah Nunez and Iago Martinez at the back line. Monreal and DeMarcos are the wingers or wing backs. Interaspe, Herrera in the middle of midfield. Garcia, Batista up top with Williams on that right hand side. Benito Franco comes back onto the bench. He's come back after fitness. We need a miracle. We really, really do. I'm just going to passionately go out there and give the fans their money's worth. Having to come all this way to Liverpool in the UK from Bilbao in northern Spain. Hopefully we can score a couple of goals and make it a little bit interesting. Kepa with the goal kick. 15 minutes gone. We're going to go up top to Batista long, but Ander Herrera picks up the second ball, and now we play it really nicely on the floor into Raul Garcia over the top. Batista's 1-on-1 with Karius, and he shoots wide. That was a really good opportunity 15 minutes into the game to get at least one of the goals back. But we seem to be, on level terms, but then Liverpool have absolutely ramped up the number of shots on our goal. We've gone attacking because we do need to score goals in this game. It's wet night at Anfield. 10 minutes to go before half time. Raul Garcia on this left hand side into Interaspe, back to Monreal. Batista's there, but Van Dijk does well. Raul Garcia again trying to get the ball back in. And Nunez picks that ball up into Keita, into Ander Herrera, but Keita's on his heels, and now they get the ball forward into Keita again, out to Sadio Mane, and he's just going to drive forward into that middle of midfield into Mo Salah. Mo Salah again, he drives inside. Keita again with the ball at his feet. Mane out to Jimmy Milner in the back post. Mo Salah is there. 10 minutes before half time, they probably put the killer blow on this tie. It's 1-0 to Liverpool, 4-0 on aggregate. Mo Salah and Sadio Mane really doing the damage down these wings. Keita into Mane, and it's a lovely reverse pass into Jimmy Milner, far post. Monreal just ball watches, and Mo Salah tucks it away. 1-0 Liverpool. Couple of players not playing particularly well. We're going to get Batista off for Benito Franco. We're going to bring Balanzega on for Monreal at half-time because he was ball watched for that goal. Not happy with him at all. That was absolutely terrible. Go out there and show me something a little bit different in the second half. The other one that's probably going to come off is Interaspe because he's not having the greatest of games either. We can bring Benyat on. Keeping attacking, we've gone a bit more expressive. We've gone to run at the defence as well. And now Ander Herrera has picked up a knock. Rubbish. Let's put Rico on. He can play in that Mazzala role. He's a really good player, Mikel Rico, older statesman of the group. But Ander Herrera could be a big blow for the run-in into the last 4 games of the season in La Liga. And that is the final substitution that we can actually make. 25 minutes to go. No highlights from either team in this second half. It looks like Liverpool have shut up shop and they're going to take this 4-0 win in this quarter-final. Petagna down this left-hand side, trying to get the ball into the middle, but goes over to Henderson. But good tackle by Rico. Now Benito Franco's got 4 men round him, but finds Iñaki Williams down this right-hand side. Gets the ball into Raul Garcia. Raul Garcia's there. We get on the score sheet. That's the first away goal. 15 minutes to go. We need 3 more. We get 3 more. We go through to the semi-final of the Champions League. I don't think it's going to happen because Liverpool have been really good over the last 2 legs. Williams just chips the ball up, and Raul Garcia nods the ball home. 1-1 on the night, 4-1 on aggregate. Yeah, we need 3 goals. Torreira now, with about 10 minutes to go, we get a tackle in, and Raul Garcia has set Benito Franco on. Benito Franco goes for the audacious shot around about 18 yards out, but Virgil van Dijk and John Matip kind of marshalling him really, really well there. He's come on and done well as Benito Franco. Torreira out to Mo Salah on the edge of the box. Mo Salah takes a shot, but we block it by Mikel Rico. Lallana's come on in that middle of midfield, and now Jordan Henderson's got the ball at the back. But they're just playing it between them, playing it really well. Bobby Firmino into Torreira. Torreira, can he get the ball through to Petagna? He can, but we get a tackle again, and Raul Garcia with the ball at his feet. But Henderson chomps at his feet, and Petagna should have put that away. I think Kepa made himself really big and put him off a little bit, but it's still 1 apiece. 4-1 on aggregate, coming into the final 3 minutes now of the tie. I'm glad we got on the score sheet. We probably should have got on the score sheet in the first leg. We had our chances, but just didn't take them. We weren't clinical enough in the first leg. And this is the final 30 odd seconds in the tie, but that's a loose pass from Mikel Rico. Petagna gets the ball ahead of Nunez, and we get the ball back from Martinez. Franco now on the halfway line into Raul Garcia's run, but again they get back really, really quickly to Liverpool and set up really, really sharply, and kind of like a 4-4-1-1 system when they're defending. Balancega down this left hand side, can he get the ball in? No, he can't. The whistle's gone. It's 1 apiece on the night. 4-1 on aggregate to Liverpool. They go through. Mo Salah with the 7.5 of the player of the match, but they absolutely dominated us in both legs, really, to be fair. But to get through to the quarter-final of the Champions League is absolutely phenomenal for this Bilbao side. We're really kind of punching above our weight. I'm just going to say to the guys, unlucky boys, it would have been nice, but we've done really well in this competition to go out there and produce the goods, and unfortunately we've just come up a little bit short. Ander Herrera is out for 4 to 5 months, so he'll be back just before the start of the season next season. And let's talk to him and say, don't worry about your injury. Things are really good. Just worry about your recovery. 1-1 on the night, 4-1 on aggregate for them. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it. And then Rafa Benitez is looking at a couple of our players for the Spanish squad. So we will be back tomorrow, Friday, and we're going to do a double upload. Now, we're going to do Leganés and Malaga for the first game, and that will be at the normal slot around about 5:30 UK time, and then we're going to bring you Barcelona and Levante around about the 7:30, 8 o'clock time. So 2 uploads for you tomorrow, the end of the season, and this is how it sits in the La Liga title race. It's really between us, Real and Barcelona. We are 4 points ahead of Real Madrid. We're 5 points ahead of Barcelona. We need to go to the Camp Nou as well. But if results go our way in that first upload, we could have sewn up the title already. But yeah, that'll be the episodes tomorrow. Leganés and Malaga at 5:30, and then Barcelona Levante around about 7:30, 8 o'clock. So double upload day for you tomorrow. All you lovely people that are really kind of supporting the Bilbao Revival. Fantastic to see all the support on the videos. But that's it for today's episode. 2 draws, not too bad really in the grand scheme of things. But to say tomorrow we'll be back for a double upload day. If you have enjoyed the episode, please do leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you don't want to miss out on any more content coming forward. Remember to hit that little bell icon next to the subscribe button. And until tomorrow when we bring you a double upload day, the Liga, last days of the La Liga season, I'll see you soon.